La alineación del Barcelona será...
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Now he's off and running. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Could be danger here. There will be a throw-in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He's got the shot away! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Kimmich. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a decent clearance. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's nice. Now that looks a decent ball. Up he goes! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
He is through here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kimmich. Could move up a gear here. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. Traoré. And here's Neymar. Has a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Barcelona have their third corner.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. Kimmich. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And another try! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's found a way past. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Saka. It's Pedri. Kimmich. Kimmich. And the finish! Traoré. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kimmich. Here's Traoré. Mosquera. Vinicius Junior. It's Pedri. Castrovilli. Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Saka. And that's a good ball. There's the hit! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23. Van der Vaart.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
El dorsal 41. Cambio de jugadores.
Pessina. He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he spark a counter here? Castrovilli. Can he latch onto this? He's got space in the area. And the shot! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Mbappe. Pessina. Castrovilli.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through. Mosquera.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. Oh, good read. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Romani does really well to win the ball there. Pessina. Plays. Now the finish! It's a goal! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! So we have a breakthrough, and that will be the final act. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Kimmich.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Sané. Great ball, and the shot! Mbappé, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Gets his pass away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Neymar. Sané touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So what can they make of this?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Mbappe! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gomez.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's a nicely measured pass. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's picked out the run. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Driving on and making good progress. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Well, they could break here. Toyan Palu. Saka. Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Gomez. And now the breakaway. Time and again they are repelled. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gomez. Some resolute defending there. Oh, what a pass! Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Pedri. And the counter is on. He's gone forward.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. Palermo are looking to break at pace.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a go! It's off target and by quite a way. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's...
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And there was his shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's hoisted clear. Traumeri. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Gomez. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's got the shot away! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Saka reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he latch onto this? Can he spark a counter here? Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 19. Numero 27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's cut it out.
Palermo really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And they can counter here. Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's tidy. He's got to be in here. Real chance! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And the finish! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are at the peak. Oh, there's the shot! He scores! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's had it nicked away.
6 minuti di recupero.
And the shot! No mistake!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, he's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gomez. And he's being shifted off it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be... Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, that is good strength, and he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Schneider. Schneider. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he'll shoot here. It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to...
Great hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? De Jong does really well to win the ball there. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Jong. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And Messi! And that is great goalkeeping.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nice interception, well timed. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. De Jong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schneider. Messi. He is through here. He's free. He has got space. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Can he put it away? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what's he done? And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options.
Chance! Neymar. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Neymar. We always look the favourite there. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot's on here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Chouameni. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. He's big chance! One-on-one! Neymar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
This is their second corner of the game. Neymar! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started, and the shot! An early chance, their first of the game. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bastoni does well to get it back. Van der Vaart. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good spread. Firmino. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi, Neymar, goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent hit! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bournemouth take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and he...
Pedri! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And they're back on the ball again. Darwin. De Bruyne.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready.
There's the shot! And oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Rodri. Darwin. And here's Roberto Firmino. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? Now it's Roberto Firmino. Tchouaméni cuts it out. And here's De Bruyne. Pedri. Van der Vaart. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van der Vaart.
There will be 3 minutes at a
It's
time.
really nicely played. Hits one! This possibly the last play of the half. Firmino gets it away. And he was quick to react. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Tchouaméni. And he skips past his man. Back into the middle. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. Van der Vaart. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Cantona. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what...
And here's a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's De Bruyne. De Ligt with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Rodri. Nunez. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Firmino deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold looking tidy in possession here. Nunez.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nunez. Oh, good read. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sané aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chouameni bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Real chance! Oh, and another try!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Always onto this. Goalkeeper's ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
Bournemouth get their fourth corner.
Neymar. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 13, Roberto Firmino.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 4,
David Villa! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
David Villa moved on forwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's going right the way across. And here's Nunez. Darwin just eases him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice bit of skill, and he's... There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
number 77,
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the finish! He scores! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe, Rodri, and that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior. The peerless Didier Drogba. Great chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe finds himself offside. Ribery. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona is flagged offside. Raul. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and there's the hit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. That is a great pick out. And it's Ribery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cáceres gets his pass away. Can he get onto this? Tchouaméni is there and he can pick it up. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu shows great strength. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Cantona. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, can he get onto this? Cantona. Sané. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Moved on forwards. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sané. Well timed, excellent interception. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cáceres. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham. Out to the right. He won't be happy with that one.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That has been cut short. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here! This is promising. Tchouaméni, Ribéry. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Cáceres. Passes short and sharp. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. No way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Cafu. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Drogba. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cafu. Tchouaméni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Drogba. Pedri. David Villa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cantona. Vinicius Junior. And through to the goalkeeper. Cafu. Beckham. David Villa. Pedri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
David Villa, Sané.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chouameni, foot in. Pedri, Cantona. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ribéry. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So, third corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Drogba.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, no joy this time. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham
Goes for the header! And he's done it!
well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Cantona, that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Fernando Torres. Cantona. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
He's had a hit. Pedri. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, Pedri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Torres. In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cantona. Nice interception, well timed. Dembele looks to get on the end of this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement.
Oh, what has happened here? Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. Cantona. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Just eases him off the ball. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba wins the duel this time. And it's Sané. Well, we expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Sané. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. Cantona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Cantona. And it's Fernand. And here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicked it back promptly. David Villa. Fernando Torres. And it's Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Otamendi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Upamecano. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Cantona. And Sané! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Wishing all the best for members.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Coming on the field,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the counter is on. David Villa. Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Van der Vaart. And it's Sané. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice control. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Sané. Cantona. It's Van der Vaart. Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
David Villa. Van der Vaart. He's onside. Hits one. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things a decent hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fernando Torres. And here's Mbappe. Chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance
Substitution in
missed.
progress.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Referee's given a throw. And the volley. It is a very, very good save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Odegaard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi hurtling down that right flank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Ribéry. Conte. And it's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. And here's Torres. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Guardiola, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. David Villa. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, bang on target. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fernando. There's the shot! Goal! Inter!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mittelstedt has got himself a free kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can get that clear. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Traumeri. Pedri. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pedri. And it's Sané. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked out the run. Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
And the shot! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan, Torres! Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Torres. Bastoni. Cantona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got two. And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Here we go again. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Koundé wins the duel this time. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. David Villa.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Guardiola. Fernando Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Matheus Cunha. Goalkeeper's ball. And they can counter here. Chouameni.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nicely weighted ball. Great hit! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. David Villa under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chouameni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's put his foot right through that one.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Torres. Mittelstedt gets a foot in here. Yamal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Matheus Cunha, and here's Torres. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is great defending, so alert. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. David Villa is on. David Villa! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cantona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pressing high and with purpose. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely measured pass. That is good strength. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. David Villa. Danger averted for now. Messi. He's having a go. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, that was vital. Cantona. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Pedri does really well to win the ball there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Fernando Torres. Numero 8.
Pedri.
Numero 14. Lasciano il
Rafael
campo per
Leao.
il numero 9. Neymar.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Messi. Il numero 23. Beckham. Cambio di giocatori. Ci saranno
Now it's
3 minuti di
Mbappe.
recupero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! And somehow he kept it out. He's been picked, and Messi! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
And that's that. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and...